Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to the Armory. Welcome to all 5 tier podcast. Welcome to X. Welcome, Brenny. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. How
I'm
about
guessing
you?
you've been having issues because you kept going in and out of the background.
Do you know what it is? It's. I'm using my phone, and I've actually got. I've worked out the issue of why I have issues, problems with my laptop.
Yeah.
So I was about to put the laptop on, and then my power just tripped.
Oh, everything okay
So
though?
yeah. It was just it was saying with the cook, I'm having issues with that, so I'm getting mate of mine. Funny enough, he's a fellow gooner. He's gonna sort it out for me.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
And we also have the wonderful Ali J. How you doing?
oh,
Yes, what's
Ali in
happening,
the
boys? You
house.
good?
You all
How are you,
good?
lads?
All good yourself?
Yeah, it's been a hectic day. It's still going,
Oh,
Oh
strong. But
wow,
yeah, looking
wow.
forward to it. We're looking forward to the live.
right.
Yeah,
Well,
100%.
as I would explain to people, up until
Are you done
7 o'clock, we will talk
I'll be
about
back in there
transfers.
after this.
For 15 minutes. So 7 o'clock, we will then switch to the match preview because that is what the
Yeah,
show's about. But I know that the people want
of
to talk
course.
about transfers, obviously. Also, just because I was given permission to do this, and now you're both on, and everyone can watch. Here you go.
We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild.
It's official. It's official. You'll see him at the Emirates tomorrow. I don't know if Arsenal are going to bring him out on the pitch. Probably, because obviously the big hype about it. I think Arsenal want the sales of the shirts going through as quick as possible. So get excited tomorrow, people. For everyone that's going, enjoy the day. For people that haven't got tickets, go along to the Armory anyway and get your shirts and get Eze on the back. But he is ours now, so it's official. So that's all good. Right, let's get through the comments because I know there's a few. As always, big up.
Oh, Tamina started hours ago.
I know.
Yeah,
Big up to SJ AFC saying big up to 200 people already watching.
Hey,
there's a lot happening. Nelson getting closer and closer to going to Fulham. It will be a loan, so don't get too excited. But like I've said to everybody, it's the wages that matter, not necessarily the fee that we're getting. Zinni, yeah, that's a pain in the ass, if I'm honest. I hope he goes, but yeah, he's not so easy to get out the door. Lukonga will go out on loan. Obviously, Hines been announced today. He's gone to Werder Bremen for on loan. Fabio Vieira will go, I believe, again. I think it will be a loan, hopefully with an option or at least an obligation to buy. Martinelli is one to watch out for. Trossard, don't rule out. As I said, new contracts mean absolutely nothing nowadays. Quickly cover Rodgers. I've always been told to keep an eye on it. I am. I don't understand it, though, but I'm keeping an eye on it. Unless someone's got a surprise I don't know nothing about, but I'm keeping an eye on it. If you're leaving, yes, he's asked to leave. I do expect him to leave, and there will be a replacement. It's very simple.
Right.
Don't expect anyone like wow coming in because we don't need an wow. We just need someone that will come in and be.
Would that be someone of experience, or would that be one of the Brazilian lads?
So Benedetti is the guy you're on about. Barcelona are very keen on him as well. He is extremely low priced in the transfer market, so a lot of people will want him because I think it's like 8 million quid. It's nothing in today's market for a young defender. So he's one to watch out for, but don't rule out Barcelona because Barcelona are Barcelona. Laporte is a possibility. We could just go down a different route as well, but we will obviously need someone to come in for Kivior. The worst case scenario is what I can see. This is just the worst case scenario. People just bear that in mind. Is Calafiori steps in to take Kivior's place, and unfortunately, and I hate saying this, I might have to clean my mouth out and my head after I say this. But Zinni might fill in for the left back.
I knew it.
I hope I'm wrong. I really
But then,
do.
to be honest, I think the only scenario that plays out in is if obviously if one of our centre backs get injured. So fingers crossed, if they stay fit and healthy, then I think we're good. No,
Yeah,
and
well,
then Zinchenko can just sit on the sidelines
and be our cheerleader. Yeah.
Yeah,
But getting paid a hell of a lot of money to be a cheerleader.
only
But
150 grand a week, something like that.
Yeah, it's
not
not
bad,
bad
that.
for a cheerleader, is it?
Not bad.
What's the ladies called at Crystal Palace? Crystal Palace. Oh, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called now. The cheerleaders. They're called a group, aren't they? Oh, what are they called? I guarantee they don't get paid that. They should demand a wage increase, personally. Anyway, any striker coming in before transfer window. We'll talk about Kai. It's not that serious. He'll be in the injury talk when we talk about him. At the moment, late September. So we really don't need to worry about Kai Havertz's injury at the moment. But obviously, it's very similar to what happened with Jesus. And obviously, Jesus didn't come back because he didn't have to have surgery. So it could be the same, or it could be just he just needs a little bit of treatment and he'll be back at late September. That's the current status. Regarding another striker, don't rule it out because Jesus could, I will be shocked. I will probably collapse on screen if Jesus gets sold by the end of but I've always been told to keep an eye on it, so I am. Are we getting another DM? Not in my opinion. I think that is now closed. I don't agree with it, but that's me. I'm picky. I'm sure everyone will be happy with it, but I personally won't be. But that's just me. I'm not everybody, thank you. What centre back are we getting? Williamson is in Arsenal women. Yeah, that's something that might change our plan for the women's transfer window. So just monitor it at the moment because we are observing situations and we're going to make a decision at some point. So yeah, that one is still an ongoing saga. There will be at least two. Any left back we're getting this summer as Zinni replacement. I don't see Zinni going right now, if I'm honest. I want him to. Everyone knows that.
I think we all want him to. But do you know what? If he stays and the rest of them go, I think he'll be all right. I mean, he's an option, right? He'll be third, fourth choice, whatever position we play him in, I guess. And then we just keep it moving until January, hopefully.
True. Rodrigo and Liao, Rogers. Liao, I would rule out at the moment. I don't see anything happening there unless Milan really want Kivior. Then obviously there could be a little bit of a conversation. But yeah, I don't see it at the moment. Fofana is someone to watch out for because Lyon have lowered their price for him.
Wow.
Semenyo would come in as a left winger, but obviously could go as a forward as well. So if everything doesn't pan out the way we want to with Rodrigo, we do have backup plans. So I'm not too worried at all. Big up to Manley. Another quiet week. It's never quiet at the moment, which is nice. Big up to Dean though. I will talk about this in September. I did kind of cover it in Discord, but I will talk about it in September when the window is done. No, definitely not. I think, well, like I said, it's not the sales, it's getting the salary out. We couldn't care how much we really get, to be honest. Obviously, we want to stand firm and get as much as we can, but we don't really care about how much because none of them are really worth that much, really.
No, that's right.
I think a lot of people need these. I'll be honest. Apology form for Berta definitely needed because the amount of people that went absolutely ape. Temmy's saying, Temmy's actually happy. Oh, this is magnificent. this never happens. How many
It
years
doesn't.
have we been doing this?
It doesn't.
2 months ago.
Oh dear.
How many years have we been doing this now, Tim? This is the first time I've actually seen you happy. Link to Jokeres and Eze end up with all of them. There you go. Yeah,
Facts.
well, in all fairness, they were very close. But at the end of the day, and I'm sorry to say this to Tottenham fans, Eze only wanted Arsenal. Just settled there for.
And just to reiterate, you said that last Friday, and you did say stay patient. He's in amber. He wasn't in red. So
yeah, well, that was the
as
always
soon as
the
you
bit
said
that,
he was in amber to me, and I realised it was amber and not red, I
yeah,
was like, I think we're still in with the shout. That's why I kept my powder dry. I did say, oh, so if he goes, great. So what? We move on. But
Yeah.
obviously, for me, I wasn't getting frustrated. I wasn't getting annoyed that he had moved to amber, because the frustration would come if he was in red.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
and then the following day, I think it was after the Manchester United game, you then said in the post-match post-match show that Berta spoke to the agents again, right? And Arteta, or both of them, or one of them did, with Eze's people
Conversations
to hold on.
Yep.
So people have got to start trusting the process on the Armory TV a little bit more.
I would also say, after the window's done, all have a holiday. You all deserve it, because this window has been a nightmare for Arsenal fans. Well, worse for other teams, if I'm honest, but for us, we've been put through the emotional roller coaster. So yeah, and it is all Berta's fault. I will blame him. Big up to Den AFC saying, "Evening, Bobby. Evening, Gooners." Big up to Luke. His Northampton beat Exeter. That's always good. I'm glad your team's winning, mate.
Wow.
I went too early with my assumptions with the Eze. Never doubted. I'm totally gassed he's coming home. Eze 10. Regarding the number, I'll be honest, it is a top secret. I know people are leaking it out, and that's fine. They want to make an assumption, and that's, look, I expect it to be 10. It makes sense to be a number 10. But I'll be honest, Arsenal are keeping that under wraps. So yeah, I was a bit snarky with my 99% comments. Apologies, US. No, mate. It takes a while for people to understand.
Which is fine, as long as you come round and can have the decency to own up to it at the end of it.
Yeah. As for this, Chris, this will be the last one. Okay, this will be the last one. Okay, I promise. Obviously, I had to do it. Okay.
There's a pun.
Yeah. This is the breadcrumbs I've been leaving everybody for ages. So I've been trying my best, but this is it now. It's done. Big up to Dom. So excited for what we're going to the rest of the window. If we get Rodrigo, we'll probably have the most complete squad in the league. Arteta has to win. Totally, utterly agree. Big up to Poppy saying, "Hey, Bobster and Brenny, are we still after?" Yes.
Hey.
Who are we looking at? Anyone close? Rodrigo is the most likely, but don't rule out other options just in case, for whatever reason, Rodrigo doesn't leave.
Bobby, at this present moment, do you think it'll be more of a loan with an obligation rather than a straight buy?
Right
now, this present moment, right now.
Right now, I'd say it's a loan with an obligation.
Does that change with players leaving? Does that change with wages being freed up?
Yeah, it will. It will change.
Okay.
Fine. Real Madrid are pretty cool to deal with, in all fairness.
Cool.
And we have got a great relationship. I know what happened last season, and that's media and whatever.
Of course. Yeah.
But our relationship with them is actually very, very good. So I'm not.
Yeah, it has been over the years, for real. Definitely.
It has. Yeah, it's always
both ways.
Big up to Gary. I'll allow another.
Hey, Gary.
If you get
Gary,
the figure we need. Yeah, don't worry. I'll agree with you on that one. I miss darling Gary.
Oh, sorry, Chris. Do you know what? Bobby was spot on. My phone was overheating because I came into the car, put the aircon on. I was absolutely fine.
Oh well, there you go. It's mad.
Yeah.
Kudos, Bobby. When the bomber dropped, I just remember what you said. That is on. Yes. Well, this is the thing. Normally, when you go from green, you either come off the system or you go into red. You don't stay into amber. As I did explain, we had an agreement to go to amber on the midnight of that day.
Yeah.
We did, but we stayed in amber. So my only concern would have been if it went to red. I would have gone, that's not happening.
Yeah.
But obviously, just Tottenham. Look, if I'll be honest, if Tottenham just gave the greatest offer in the world, they probably could have got him. If I'm being
We're
honest,
talking like, if you're saying greatest offer, are we talking about like 70+ million, 75 million, 80 million pounds?
yeah, basically.
Right.
Yeah, so they were never going to do that, in my opinion. But you're spot on with what you're saying. There's rumours going around that Spurs had offered more wages. Is that true, or is that unconfirmed?
I will try and say this without laughing. Yes.
There we go.
Oh,
So,
wow.
There we go. So everyone's saying that everyone on various platforms that are well known to everybody, they're saying, "Oh, Arsenal could offer more, this, that, the other," because they don't have the knowledge that Bobby's given out. So,
Well,
it's
exactly.
been proven. So
It has been, yeah, and that's why, exactly, Ali, and that's why I never had any doubts or any worries. You know what I mean?
Facts. We were all
I didn't have any doubts.
one rant about
No,
Bobby,
oh yeah.
the way people were saying what they were saying about Bobby and G and others.
It's funny. It's like I said. You said. I mean, that was your rant. That was August. My rant was back in July.
Yeah.
I don't know who had a. You know what I mean? And the only thing, normally I do go crazy with transfer windows with Arsenal over the years, but I've never been more cool and calm in my life with regards to transfers this summer. But it was just, listen. All I will say quickly is that, you know, with regards to the information that Bobby gives us, it's about, you know what, you can say, well, Bobby, I don't believe you, and just leave it at that.
Facts.
Don't come out with the abuse, because that's what obviously turned us into Hulk. Except we didn't go green, but that's what angered me. There was no need for it. Just say, look, I don't believe in what you're saying, and if you want to stick to your journos, stick to your journos. But enough with the abuse, and these lot, they owe Bobby an apology.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's one of the, I never feel that way. Well, all I will say is on that day that obviously Eze was announced that it was getting closer and closer to a deal. Ornstein did come out. I think it was a day or so, a couple of days beforehand, and he says Arsenal weren't willing to pay over 40 million quid. Now, this is the type of journo that you listen to, right? Yeah. He has no connection with Arsenal. He's hearing all sorts of different people, nothing from Arsenal. There is no way in our world that Eze is only worth 40 million quid, right? If Arsenal ever thought that, I'd be going, why on earth are you just saying he's worth 40 million quid? And
he wouldn't be in green.
Well, there's that, but what I was mainly pointing out is the fact is, you know, these journos are just coming out with absolute waffle.
Clickbait.
And
clickbait.
It's clickbait, but it's also, you know, they are asked very nicely by other people to pump out news out there, which I can guarantee you is not always true. So just be very careful what you listen to. There are people out there, and I know them, that can be very trusted, and they're not journos. So just be careful who you choose from. Big up to Michael saying, hello, gents. Took it easy. Chris, that's not my fault. That's Michael. I didn't do that, Pon. Adam, hopefully I've covered it. I'm going to try and get through these transfer questions because I do want to get onto the match preview, because Brenny's going to look forward to the challenge today, especially the retro one.
It better be one that we won, you know, instead of all these draws and defeats. We did that last season, Ali, seriously, last season, man, most of those retro challenges, right, 80% of them were our defeats or draws.
Really?
And they were poor Arsenal sides, man. Poor Arsenal sides.
We can criticise you on this. Not the transfer stuff, but picture the retro teams you are picking, mate.
You know what I mean, Ali?
Disgrace.
Yeah, we won't abuse him, but we'll criticise.
Right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mute both of them. They can't even speak now, so they can just listen to me. I am the challenge master, and you will play the team that I give you. Okay. And they can't say anything now. There we go. Sorted. Lovely jubbly. Let's
like Patrick Moore. He's a challenge master. James Master. Where's Dominic Diamond when you need him? Oh no! Oh my God!
Oh God.
Will Nelson don't have an obligation and be able to? I'm hoping so. I'll be honest. I don't particularly like options because those
Very rarely
options are
get
not.
taken up.
Yeah, unfortunately. But as far
what's
as
that? Roughly 160, 150 off the wage bill if both of them go out on loan.
150.
Yeah,
If
so
both
it's
of
not
those
too
go. So
bad.
that's something. That's the only thing I want them to be, all their wages to be paid.
Yeah,
that's all
I
that
could.
matters to
That's when the players don't go out fully.
me.
As
Yeah.
long as they're, as you just said there, Bobby, as long as their wages gets covered, I'm cool with it. As long as we can bring in whoever we want to bring in.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Chris has already
Hey,
questioned
Chris.
Carlisle coach Mark Hughes.
Oh, dear.
That's not good.
Really, Mark Hughes?
Yeah.
Well,
Making
good
stuff
luck
too late
good
and
luck,
talking
Carlisle.
nonsense.
I don't think Mark Hughes. I don't think he ever won a trophy in his managerial career.
Don't
No,
believe so. No.
Footballer, world
I
class.
heard he's
But
very overpowering, especially at QPR. He's very overpowering with what he was doing out there.
that's what I heard as well.
Is
That's
Saka,
putting it politely.
you'll see these announcements probably September, October time. Arsenal aren't daft when they want to release information. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen JJ after back-to-back drop points. Going to be on with me on the coach. Oh, geez. Big up to Harry Delsett that's reposted this stream. Terminators in his contract. Get him gone. Costly. Well, it's not overly costly, but
Well, you got 2 years left.
or without
Zinni.
having the details in front of me, it's either 1 or 2. I know that it's definitely not a long time, but Arteta loves him as well, and this is the thing.
Do you know what? He's a decent. Do you know what? If we just put his footballing ability and us going beyond him in terms of as a squad and a team, I think as a personality, I think he will be good to have around. Like you said, like as a cheerleader.
Yeah.
I really do believe he'll boost the players.
but
A bit like
Bobby-
Jorginho, but without the minutes.
Yeah, but you see, Ali, Bobby would agree with me. So we've said it quite a few times.
Yeah.
We rather prefer seeing him in midfield
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with both of you.
than a left back.
That's where he plays for Ukraine.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. Big up to Commander. I don't know what.
Hey, Commander.
People have different opinions. People have lots of different opinions. It's fine. Madrid will sign Canate. Madrid will sign a defender. Not sure if it'll be in the summer, but they'll definitely sign someone next summer. Not been an Eze a couple of days for Spurs. Big up to DJM. These are not me, Chris. Before anyone comes hunting for me, these puns has nothing to do with me. Spurs and Newcastle like Gemma Collins and Ever Trot.
Oh,
Trying to find a man, keep getting rejected. Honestly, I obviously I care more about the fans than I do the clubs. I feel for their fans because they are having a nightmare of a window. I want Yildiz. I'd love Yildiz. Very costly though, but I have heard that he will move next summer. Hello, they really appreciate the work and effort that everyone on the channel makes. Did Eze pass his medical? Yeah, it's all done. Everything done. That's why I was allowed to do the announcement. So everything is done. Big up to Chaz though. Any changes to the reference? Is there a possibility? Yeah, Semenyo is a big possibility, but we're going for Rodrigo.
That's a lot of pace and power. That.
Yes, been seeing links of Rodrigo with Liverpool as well. Should we be concerned? Not, in my opinion. No. Yeah, that's for a different conversation.
I think with Liverpool, the longer the Isak thing drags out, the Rodrigo thing's a non-starter because they're so focused on trying to get Isak.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll have enough time to bounce from one to the other.
Yeah, true.
With what, 9 days to go?
Yeah, it's not much now. Social joins, talk about what Colour said, look what Zinni said, Ramsdale. Okay. I rate Zubimendi, Gyökeres and Eze signings. If you played to their strengths, I need to wait. Yeah, I need to wait for the left winger, but so far so good. Are we aggressively looking for one more, or is Arsenal content? No, we're definitely aggressive at the moment. So
amazing.
Do not be worried too much, Mo.
Perfect.
I don't rate Madueke, but Tuchel picks him for a reason for England, and I obviously rate Tuchel. Yeah, Madueke is a better player than we people actually think. Palace had 2 of the most frugal clubs at the table, not the best buyers. As many as we thought. Not really. No, we don't need. It's more about just wages. It's not really about the fees. Because the worst case scenario is as long as we clear the wages, which is the first objective, we can get rid of the rest of the players in January. Because what we need to do within the PSR window, which doesn't run out, and officially doesn't run out until next year. So we just need to clear that out as quick as possible. So if we don't get them out now, we'll get them out in Jan. I was worried towards the end, but I knew if we turned up, SA was coming home. Does Nelly have to go? In the best situation, yes, but not necessarily. Because what we can do, there's many magnitudes to this. If we can clear the wages, then there's other ways that we can work around getting another player in. So Trossard will be used elsewhere. It's right now what we're very, very focused on is getting these players out. Obviously, we've got Rodrigo, and we've spoken to him many, many times. Once situation happens, and I've always said it's going to be the last week, so you won't hear anything for the next couple of days still. And then we'll see. But I'm optimistic we will get him personally. Yeah. Very optimistic, very. Has his sources like I have myself. Yeah, exactly, mate. You're very good with the F1 sources, totally. Cadillac were looking at a young second driver who was limited, so they went back for Bottas, who they had already agreed. Newly ain't going nowhere. He's committed to Arsenal. If he was to leave anyway, it would be Italy, but he has no intention to leave. Loves Arsenal, loves London. Tross and Nita will go. Yeah, Jesus will go, but I just don't see it this window. I'll be shocked if he does. But if not, we'll move him out in Jan. Again, that's a huge wage gone. Yeah, someone had no worries whatsoever. What's your personal preference between? Personally, people are not going to like this. I prefer Semenyo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, he's prem proven and he's got the power and the pace, hasn't he? So
yeah, for me, I like the physicality of him.
That's right. It just adds to another different layer to our team right on that side.
Yeah, I just feel with this is no offense to Saka, but with Rodrigo and Saka both on the wings, I feel we're a bit weak still. Semenyo just adds something different. And they're going to have to make sure they tag team him as well, which then helps us because that frees up Saka again.
I think Eze, just say, for example, like we go with the squad that we have right now, I think Eze can fulfill that role.
Yes.
With power. In the power side of it.
Yeah.
He's not the quick, he's not quicker than Semenyo, obviously, over long burst distances. But over 5-10 yard bursts just to get past somebody, he does have that power.
Yeah, just imagine, just imagine, right? Okay, Gyökeres, Saka, Eze, Semenyo as a front four coming towards you as a defender.
Oh, bro,
that'd be something. That's scary. You know what I mean?
That is, isn't it?
No, and Eze for me, he's my best number 10. I'm not just saying that.
Yeah, I mean, like he's got it all. He's got a lot of everything.
Yeah, and he's got more than the captain. But we will see the captain more. And for me, Odegaard is an important player.
Yeah,
he's an important player, no doubt. He's an important player. Don't get me wrong. We know what he could do, but when it comes to games, Eze for me, he's just got something. He's just got that X factor. In my opinion.
Got that swag.
Yeah,
He's got that arrogance that you need.
Makes playing football look so easy.
And
both feet as well. Both feet.
Big up to Elliot saying Bobby Beauty. Hey Brenny. Hey Ali.
Hey, you're right.
Yes, Elliot.
Henry Hill after Lufthansa heist in Goodfellas. Please tell me Rodrigo is a possibility. He is a possibility, yes. Yes, for Forest fans, I know no one tuned in for that. But yeah, Evangelos is definitely considering sacking Nuno at the moment.
Wow.
So it's a possibility. Good.
Crazy, isn't it?
With that.
And if he gets sacked, he could get the Brentford job if Keith Andrews carries on.
Oh gosh, yeah. I think he'd do well at Brentford if he was to get that happen. I think he'd do well.
Squad of players still after letting Brian go. There's rumours that Wissa's back in training today as well. So I think Keith Andrews is it Keith Andrews? Is that his name?
Keith Andrews,
yeah. I think he could be out before Christmas if it carries on the way it did the first game of the season.
Commander, it's not that we like him being a cheerleader. Trust me, I would happily leave him.
Mhm.
But it's just what it is. Look, there's still plenty of time. I think he basically wants to stay in London, and there are only a few
Nice
clubs
one,
that can
Michael.
afford him. So, thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate that. Who was the?
We'll have Zinni at North Greenford United. He would improve. What the lads would love that.
It was just a defender. I can't mention the name, but it was an untouchable. There's a reason for it being untouchable. He's not going anywhere. Madueke on the right will make many fans wonder how Chelsea didn't keep and play him. I rate him high as right winger. Yeah, he's going to be a very important squad player. Do you think one of Trossard or Nelly leaves, and are we at left week dependent on it? Not really. As I explained, there's other ways we can get around it as long as we get some players out that are on high wages. So if there's other ways, we'll find a way. But let's just see what happens over the next few days. That's important now.
Boys, were you disappointed? Sorry to cut you. Were you disappointed? How did you feel when Trossard signed his contract? Because everyone's gone bonkers on that.
Wow.
Just quickly.
I was amazed. Because I actually thought he would have been one of the players to have gone.
Okay.
I rate him, just inconsistent.
Yeah, it's like I said, it doesn't affect anything in my opinion. This
No.
was agreed back in
This is the point.
April, May time. The agreement was that he would have his wages increased. That is it. That's literally it. Nothing, no extension, no nothing, just a higher increase. He wasn't being paid enough. He was only paid 90,000, which is below Nelson, and Nelson doesn't even play for the club. So let's not worry too much. Does it affect him leaving? No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
So for me,
because I presume whatever he's asking for at his next club will be the amount that we've given him.
Yeah. So I honestly don't.
Just a quick one on that. Sorry, Bobby. Havertz getting injured, that could also play a role in him signing that contract, because he could actually play as a false nine in certain games while Havertz is out, and then he can leave in January if he doesn't leave now. It's about numbers, right? Because look what happened to us last season. I'd rather Trossard have a go up front before Moreno.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean, boys?
I'm not concerned by it. I'm gonna be honest. If he's still here, he's still here. If he's not,
same. And even with Martinelli, I think Martinelli's better in those central positions rather than out on the left.
Yeah.
Back up to Gyökeres, him and Trossard. That's fine by me. Personally.
New F1 for new graduate next year are so much quicker than these current cars, not made smaller to make it. Oh, that should be more fun. Yeah, he's not. Will there be a match live? Yes, there will be a live match tomorrow. Thank you for that, Tim. So I can bet Arsenal 0.5. Semenyo was unplayable against us on opening day. All of you are left-wing targets sale dependent, or is this just Rodrigo? What about the other two? It doesn't change what we need. We need the wages out. It doesn't matter who we actually end up going for, even Semenyo, because obviously Semenyo is not going to demand such a high wage. So it really doesn't affect anything. It's a case of if Rodrigo is undoable, then we will move on to someone else. That's literally it. It's got nothing to do with who's left and who hasn't. So big up to you, Vinci. Before I speak, yeah, I just don't see it happening right now. I always thought Leao would leave, but currently Milan just don't seem that bothered, which is interesting. But if we're tomorrow, don't win tomorrow, then we're not win a break between two games. We'll know huge, and we've got assistant making subs. It's great. We need to get right back. Yes, we do definitely need to do that. I will start that, and I'll come back to that in a minute. Big up to Tubac, Professor Menu too. Even his weight, yeah, totally agree. Hughes' family issues, so hope everything is okay.
Oh gosh.
Tubac has put his team in as well. Wild Wednesday, says Mohammed. Tupac also doing I do 11 for the women's as well. Dibbling off to Everton, £42 million, decent signing for them. Please, what's the latest development on Rodrigo? I have covered it as much as I possibly can. I do need to move on to the match preview. I'm going to have to kind of skip a few things in that and now at this rate. I like Semenyo too. Or did you say? Yes, he's an Arsenal fan, so he would definitely be keen on coming. Will we see Skelly midfield at some point? And will Eze play midfield more often than not Odegaard? No, I think again it's going to be a case of Eze and Odegaard sometimes will play together. This thing of it's going to be Eze over Odegaard, not necessarily. Eze will be a very, very important player for us. Excuse my ignorance, but is Semenyo a transfer candidate for us this summer, even after? Yes, he was always a target for us, always. Just saying.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Him signing Semenyo being a target and potentially coming to the Arsenal if Rodrigo doesn't happen. Does his value go up because he signed an extension, or is it roughly around the same price as before the contract?
As far as I know, it's still the same price, around 50.
Well, there we go. That's fine then. No problem.
It hasn't really changed anything. Big up to Zelda TV. Yes, don't rule out Watkins. That will
another Arsenal fan.
In my opinion, that will be like the final 48 hours of the window. A Watkins storyline will break, in my opinion. I was hoping for Carlisle this season, but Hughes decides to bring Simpson, former assistant, back to Carlisle. Shock horror skeleton from Carlisle, so another free Crumbia. Bus, but I hate him. Jeez. I don't trust Calafiori. Fitness if we don't sign a Kivior replacement. Gav Skelton is about as much use as a broken. Did Gav Skelton play for Culture as well, Chris? Because I remember that name. I don't know. You could probably find out for me, but he reminds me of someone that played for Colchester. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Rice Odegaard, sensational lineup. Personally, Semenyo seems so Leao, but has the work rate as well, even when defending. Yeah, I love him. There's probably a clause with sevenfold. I don't see him signing a new deal without one. Right. We've got through all that. Right, let's get into the actual preview. Only 40 minutes in. Right. I'm going to skip through a lot of this, so I'm just going to go through the details, move on, and get on with it. Played 30 since the start of the Premier League. 5 draws, 17 Arsenal wins, 11 at home, 6 away. Only 8 Leeds wins. Unfortunately, I was there for one of the ones, but never mind. 5 home and 3 away. That was one of the ones I was at. Never mind. We move on. Mark Viduka, the git. Anyway, recent meetings.
Oh, that one.
I think we've got our retro games, our retro challenge.
No. I've chosen a different one. Don't you worry. Arsenal 4.
1-0 June for Hasselbank, I
bet. You'll find out. Recent meetings, we beaten 4-1 last time at the Emirates. Beaten 1-0.
We'll take that tomorrow.
Basically 5 in 5. As I said, we're going to try and skip through a lot of this now. That's the form guide. Obviously, we've only played once, so it's a very
come on.
I can't remember what's next. Injury list. There we go. Very quick to cover this. I have covered kind of the Havertz anyway, but currently he's down as late September when he'll be back. Jesus is also still late September. Norgard is a doubt. Yes, he won't be playing, but he is classed as a doubt. Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewis. Why have I put Calvert-Lewis? Calvert-Lewin is early September.
He's injured already.
No, so he's out because of match fitness.
Okay.
But he is actually out, so that's how we rationalise it. It comes out as early September. Ampadu is out till late September. Right, my 5 to watch. This was interesting to do, if I'm being honest. But there we go. Let's do it. As I said, I'm going to quickly cover this. So, Bogle and Goodmanson, both fullbacks. Yes, fullback allegiance. I don't care. But they are very dangerous going forward, and they're very good with the crosses. So, watch out for those two, especially if we're not on it, especially if it's Saka and Martinelli have a bad game like they did at the weekend. Those two will be on them like a Stuck and Tanaka. Tanaka, absolutely incredible in the Championship, by the way, Peter.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
He was a good watch last season in the Championship.
He was absolutely fantastic player. Stuck is, I'll be honest, has surprised me. I didn't, because I heard about the move. I knew about the player. I wasn't that bothered by him. But I'll be honest, he looks decent actually in the Premier League. I was slightly concerned about him. I thought he'd be a flop. Nemecha, he looks like a handful, and that is why I've put him on there. I know they'll probably start with Pirro, but if he does start or he comes on, he's going to be a handful because he is a pain in the butt. Let's get into the battles. The battles are just as interesting as well. Right, we'll start with, because as I said, I think Pirro will start. So I put Pirro against Gabriel, Calafiore against, I'm guessing, Dan James. Again, I don't really know what he's going to do. Obviously, we've all played one game. I'm just going by what they started with against Everton. So I'm going to guess it's Dan James against Calafiore. Now, Calafiore, we all know there's a few question marks as him a left back. There is, I have to be honest. But as long as he's up to his top level, we should be okay against Dan James. Odegaard's against Gruev. I think that will be an interesting battle because Gruev does not take anyone lightly, so he will just keep him quiet, I'm assuming. Rice against Tanaka, I think that's going to be an interesting battle, I'll be honest, because Tanaka's really impressed me. He was great last season. Rice is just good, so there we go. Saka against Goodmanson, as I said, down that wing, if Saka's not on it, Goodmanson will be, and he'll be bombing it down. And I think Gyökeres will against Rodon. I'm not 100% sure who he'll be up against, but I'm going to guess someone will man mark him, and I'm going to guess Rodon. So that is my battles. Right, let's move on to the chosen lineups. Right, Bren, I'm going to start with you first. The first lineup is Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis, Skelly, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Madueke, and Gyökeres. What are you giving that out of a 10?
8 out of 10.
8. Awesome stuff.
Very strong.
Ali, you get Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiore, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, Gyökeres.
Oh, blimey. Why is Trossard in there? 7 out of 10 because of Trossard.
No worries.
It would have been higher if it was somebody else, if it was a Madueke or whoever else in there. But yeah, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's a lot of hate towards Martinelli at the moment because there's only one team that's got Martinelli in it. So.
Oh, really? Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Brenny, you get the next one. Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiore, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Madueke, and Gyökeres.
May I just say, before I give this a rating, I kind of had a feeling without the flip of a coin that Ali was going to get the one with Martinelli in it. I just let's leave that there.
What was the reason? Oh, you're not a fan?
Yeah, I said, yeah, man. I didn't even have to, there's no heads or tails. You know what I mean? I just knew you'd have him.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh. Right. Now I'm going to enjoy giving a rating out. This one. That's
nice.
It is nice, isn't it? It's yeah. I'm gonna give this one 8. I mean, with a couple other players, there'll be 9s if they were in it.
Yeah, I understand. Ali, you get Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiore, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Gyökeres.
White, Saliba. I'm gonna go 8.
8, awesome stuff.
Yeah, it's only Leeds, isn't it? Yeah, why not?
Now, you know, obviously, if we're how Bobby's talking about their wing backs, I think someone with that industry to get back for Martinelli, I think that's what gets him. It's nothing to do with his on-ball stuff, unfortunately,
Yeah.
at the moment.
If he can get past the last man, then yeah, no problem. But he's struggling no matter who you're up against to actually beat
No,
someone.
100%. So for me, it's more about his defensive work and his legs to get back.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Bren, you get this one.
Oh, Mosquera.
Raya,
Oh,
Mosquera,
come on.
Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Madueke, and Gyökeres. What are you rating that one?
Well, before I rate this one, right, I saw Mosquera live against Villarreal.
He's libels.
He from where I was sitting. Oh my god, this guy. You know what? If you're the Coyote, you're not catching that Roadrunner.
I like that.
It's like my cousin. Even the word my cousin used when we was at the game was he's rapid, and it was so true. I'm giving this one an 8.
Excellent stuff. Thank you, mate. And Ali, finally for you, Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis, Skelly, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, and Trossard again.
Trossard.
Bloody hell, man! I like the whole of that. If I like that team, but I'm still going to give it a 7 because of Trossard.
No
I would love him to prove me wrong if he played, but no, 7 out of 10.
Well, I've had some good ones tonight. I'm going to just celebrate quickly with a sip of some Island Spring.
Brenny, mate, flipping hell. I'd join you, but mine's in the boot.
Dylan's starting 11 is Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabi, Kala, Zubi, Rice, Madueke, Odegaard, Saka, Gyökeres, 4-2-3-1. Yes, good. Tubaka's gone with Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Kala, Zubin, Rice. Eze will not be able to play tomorrow, but yes.
But he's got Rodrigo there as well. So
he's going for a dream lineup. Okay, cool. Right, let's quickly. Oh, gee, I know Temmie's done an alternative team here. I see it.
Yeah, he always does.
Let's have
our squad's not too bad at the moment, so it's all right.
No, is Barcola targeting possibly this window? Not now. No, it's too late for that now. If I'm being honest, no, he didn't. Bobby, think you get mixed up with Kilmarnock? He made 8 appearances. See, I have to look at who I'm thinking of because I remember someone that similar name to that played at Colchester. Calvert-Lewin is out due to his cap holding with handbags.
Oh God!
Overlooked Sheffield United last season. I can't remember where Bogle came from.
Oh, Chris.
I'm sure Bogle played at Leeds last season, but before that he was at Sheffield United. That
was the season we smoked them 7 or 8 at their place.
Yeah,
I think he was at Sheffield United.
He was in the team for that.
Yeah. Tanaka is a great technical player. He's absolutely. My Arsenal alternative mediocre 5 to watch.
Oh, here we go.
Ceballos, Cedric, Runnison, and Pepe. Thank you for that, Temmie. I now feel sick. Everton can complain it wasn't handball. It wasn't, but Leeds were a better team. Dan James been around for ages. Dan James, Nonto. Yes, Nonto, I do also think is a good threat as well. Odegaard in trouble then with his hair flicks with Gruev. I love Bobby for players. My team, Raya, Timber, Galiba, Calafiori, Zubidubidoo, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Yok, and Madueke. This team loses 3.
Yeah, that would be mine.
Reverse psychology, I know.
He's an absolute legend.
Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Rice, Zubimendi, Odegaard, who had decent game versus Man United, in my opinion. Saka, Madueke, and Gyökeres. Alternative team. Kepa, Nichols, Mikel. Oh, jeez. I hate saying some of these names. Paco Murray,
Ignacio Miguel. Oh my God.
Vieira, Marine Slow, Sago Jr., Jesus ACL, Martin Smelly.
Temmie just shoving in all the youngsters unnecessarily there.
I mean,
Nichols and Sag Jr. getting the brunt of it.
Ali, he's left out Sonogo, man.
That's what I thought he was going to do.
Big up to
the new Adebayor was.
Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard. Oh, he's gone for Trossard as well. Mohamed's gone for an early prediction. I'll write that down now whilst I remember, Mo. So 4-1 to the Arsenal. Right, challenge time. First one is a nice, simple one. Second one, definitely not simple. But here we go. Enjoy.
Never is.
See, I'm wondering whether or not I should punish for back chat. I'm wondering. Not sure.
Hmm.
Don't forget, Brenny, I heard what you said just before I put that video on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It never is. It's always easy. What are you on about?
I'm just talking about Jamie Redknapp on the screen right now. For what?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You do
He's
realise
styling it out, Bobby. He's styling it out.
I'm not pressing
That famous TV that we never see.
Yeah.
2 weeks running.
Trust me, it's on. Even Robert Green's on there right now. So there you go.
Anyway, for people that have not played the rules, not played the challenge before, these are the rules. Choose 6 from the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition. No unavailable players. 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward from the opposition must be selected. Once you select a player, you cannot swap him. Formation of the home team is always selected, so everyone's going to enjoy the 4-2-3-1 tonight. No former players, present squad only. Now, obviously, Ali, you had your first chance last time, so you get 3 choices this time. Brenny only gets 2. So we always start with the opposition because it's just a lot easier.
Yeah.
So your first Leeds player, please.
Oh, I'm not getting it on the screen or anything like that.
Oh, sorry, mate. Yes. Jeez. There you go.
Sorry, mate. Yeah,
I thought I'd already pressed the button, to be honest, mate.
no worries.
So that is the squad. So they are all the available players. There's no tricks there. I've not put any trick players in.
I'm gonna go with let's go with a defender.
Okay.
Who's their left back? Is it Goodmanson?
Yeah.
Or is it Bogle? Yeah, let's go with him.
Goodmanson. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with him.
Okay. Brenny, your first Leeds player, please.
Okay. Gonna go with Wilfried Nongto
Where would you want to put him?
on the left, please.
On the left. Okay. Ali, your next one, please.
Let's go for Tanaka.
Yeah, that's who I would have gone for.
As one of the DMs, yeah?
Yeah, we're playing 4-2-3-1, aren't we? Yeah, so yeah.
Yep. Okay. Bren?
Go with. Boy, this is a tough one.
It is tough now. Because we're going to be leaving some good Arsenal players out.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Bloody hell.
I'm just trying not to get caught out as well with the MBB.
What are you on about? I honestly don't know what you're on about, Bren. I am lovely.
Well, at least you know what BB meant.
Well, I do, yeah. I've been doing this a few years now, mate.
I'm just staying out of it.
Ali, don't worry. It's not Bugs Bunny. So don't worry.
All right. Thank God for that. That would hurt my feelings.
It should be called BBP, Bobby's Booby Prize. Bobby's Booby Prize. Yeah. Wow. Forwards. So we've got a midfielder. We've got defender.
We've got left back.
Yeah, you've covered the number 3 role. You're fine with
right.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's difficult.
Yeah, we've got to put this through. Oh, we're gonna go. I'll tell you what we'll go with. Go with a fullback, Bogle.
Okay, Bogle. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, Ali, you get the final player.
So we've got the final player. We haven't had anyone in attack yet, have we?
Well, you've got Nonto as the left winger, so if you're fine with rule 3, you're covered.
That's what I always look at. I've fell in that trap before.
That's tough, man. Flipping L4 at the back, 2 midfield. It's got to
After
be
this,
midfield.
it gets easier.
Of course, yeah, for sure. Dan James.
As the right winger.
No. Damn. No, can't have that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
You
He's
have
not a
picked
number
Dan
10, though.
James, so you're going to have to put him in there somehow. Because
Yeah.
Put another defender in.
No, you've already picked Dan
No,
James.
You
As
picked
I
that
said,
James.
once you select a player, you cannot swap him.
Yeah.
Rule number 4.
I've always stuck with that rule.
Brenny, I'm finding this one difficult, mate.
So where are you going to put
I know
Dan
there's so many
James?
good Arsenal players to put in.
There's still, you know what? I think now with the squad I think there still is, because I know it's not all about just putting Saka in. I get what you're saying, but there are some players we can put in now.
Yeah, I get.
I
what you
will
mean.
say that someone has had an interesting idea with Saka, and I have allowed it. So
Play him as a 10.
So I'll put Dan James as the right winger.
Yes,
And
please.
there is going to be a way that you can get around it. Okay.
No problem. I think I know what it is.
Okay, so Brent, you're going to start with the goalkeeper. So who are you going with for the goalkeeper for us?
Yeah. Well, I can't have Hein anymore. He's gone on loan, isn't he? So it's got to be.
That's a shame. He's our number one choice.
He was our number one choice.
I'm gutted.
Arteta didn't think so. Arteta thought he was a number 7 choice, but there you go.
Yeah, sack him for that.
Right. Can I just assume that you're both going to go with Saliba and Gabriel?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then that brings me back to Ali for the other DM. So is it Zubimendi or Rice?
So I'm gonna go with Rice.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
Because of the physicality and just to balance it out.
Declan Rice always for me.
Brenny, you've got the attacking midfielder.
Attacking midfielder.
Come on, this is the one, Brenny.
Attacking
Make
midfielder.
Make that adjustment, mate.
You know what? If Eze had actually been announced and if he had been playing, then I would have put him in. No, because I just rate him so highly.
Course.
You know what I mean?
Make the adjustment. Bobby gave it to him earlier.
Yeah, but I feel Saka can play there. He's creative enough.
You want to do Saka?
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just assume Gyökeres is the next one. Yeah, that's a striker.
It's got to be.
No, I'm going Trossard, actually. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. He keeps popping up in my teams, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with VG.
Definitely Gyökeres.
Victor Gyökeres to get off the mark.
Not Marino.
I'll be honest, max score has got to be an 8. I can't.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, I knew that too.
Let's have a go through the team that they've selected. Raya, Bogle, Gudmundsson, Saliba, Gabriel, Tanaka, Rice, James, Nonto, Saka, Gyökeres. I'll be honest, that's an 8. That's fine.
Solid.
You know, at the end of the day, James isn't that bad. On his day, he's really good.
Fast, tricky, industrious.
Yeah.
Exactly. You are up against 2 other people. Max and Katie have taken part. Katie, I'll go through her team first. She was the one that came up with a good idea, which I allowed, because in all fairness, that's not a bad shout. So she's gone with Raya, Bogle. Is it? Oh, I was going to say, it's pretty much your team then. Literally, the only difference is stuck. And again, there's no way I can not score that an 8 as well. So well done, Katie. Max has gone with something very different. Anyway, Raya, Bogle, Saliba, Struijk, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Cruyff, Saka, Odegaard, Harris, and Nemetja. I'll be honest, I can't give this an 8. I will not sleep tonight. So I'm going to give that a 7. I will not sleep comfortably if I gave that an 8 as long as you guys, because that sucked. But anyway, it's what it is. I'm not going to go into why I've given it a down score, but yeah, there's definitely something I don't like in that. Melier, decent.
Do you know what? He's absolutely amazing. I hope he starts tomorrow.
Mine.
I'll be honest. I've watched Melier for a good few seasons now. I'll be honest. If anyone picked him, I would have done to fail.
Probably.
It wouldn't have gone on
I
mine.
would have done. I'm sorry.
Hey,
That is-
PB.
I agree.
Yes, mate.
Can I just say as well, right? And on the second preview show of the season, I'd like to thank Max Dallman for coming on and choosing the thing, out of his time, training and everything else. And I would like to thank Katie Bolter for the tennis player for the Leeds, representing Leeds, and also to wish her luck in the US Open. She'll probably get to the second round, but there you go.
I do find it funny. So Ali won't understand what's going on, right? So Brenny likes to try and guess who the people are that are taking part.
Oh God.
I'll be honest, sometimes he's got them spot on, which I do actually make sure that they watch it back. But he has totally got this wrong today.
I love it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Oh dear.
Katie actually works at Leeds, so I always make sure that they're actually an employee of the other club. Because I don't and Max will find that funny as well. But it's definitely not Max Dallman, I can promise you.
Okay.
JP said should have went with the goalkeeper. Chris has taken part as well. Yes. See, Chris,
he always smashes it with combos.
I'm disappointed no one went for Okafor. Everyone knows how much I've loved Okafor for a
No,
good
he is a
few
good
years
player.
now.
He is a very good player.
I absolutely rate him highly. I personally would have taken him as I hate saying the word backup, but someone that comes in to cover Saka because I think he's so talented, the Okafor, and I hope he does well at Leeds, just not against us. Okafor reminds me similar to Nkunku. When Nkunku was performing at Leipzig, he can play anywhere. Yeah, he can actually. He's very versatile. I just like Okafor. I went for Ramazzini for his performance last season. Totally get it. People look at Bogle and disrespected. Totally agree. Yeah, you do actually. You do so well. It was Rodrigo coming, guys. I've always said final week. We will know. We're not into the final week yet. We will find out. Big up to the 3,900 people watching, by the way. I didn't realize it was that high. We don't normally get that high.
Good.
Right.
Good to hear.
Now, this is the fun part of my day. Winding Brenny up. Here we go. Retro time. Right, for people that have not played the retro challenge, and it's gone many black on me now.
Go on, lads. Funky.
Choose 6 from the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition, any player from the squad list. So a squad list will come up. It is a game that has actually happened. There are substitutions. You can choose anyone that's on the squad list. 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward from the opposition must still be selected. Once you select a player, you cannot swap him. Formation of the home team is always selected. So it is still a 4-2-3-1. Considering this is not from the 4-2-3-1 era, I can promise you that. This is the game. It was delightful. I was there. 24th of Feb 1993. Arsenal 0, Leeds 0, and this was the squad list. So we're going to go with Leeds first.
This was a boring game.
Oh God, yes, my dad was
boring game.
All the way
Some
home.
decent players.
White, Dorigo, Batty, McAllister, Speed, Strachan, Stranley, Wallace. On the subs bench was Day, Newsom, and Chapman. For Arsenal, it was Seaman, Adams, Keown, Linnigan, Winterburn, Hillier, Limpar, Merson, Selly, Smith, and Wright. On the bench was Will, Morrow, and Campbell. Brenny, you happy?
No, I mean, I remember I was so peed off that evening because I think it was a midweek game.
I think so, yeah. But that was furious.
I remember, because Leeds couldn't buy a win away from home, and we just couldn't capitalise on their poor away form.
Yep.
First season in the Premier League. But we did beat them in the FA Cup for around that seat. 4th round that season, went on to win the cup.
Right, and because of all his back chat, I'm going to let Brenny choose first.
Oh, you joke?
It's very. Can't please, sir.
Isn't it, though? Jeez.
So you choose the first player, please, Bren. So
Hmm.
you get 3 to pick from.
It's all right. There's some good players here.
There is.
Obviously, in all fairness, the squads are pretty decent.
Yeah. This is what I mean by when I look at players of the past. They were hard-working. A lot of them were grafters, as well as with that flair and bit of pace and
There's a reason why I go back.
intelligence. Yeah, but you never have an Arsenal win, man. You know what I mean?
You did
Jeez.
say draws and losses.
Didn't it? Exactly. You know, you know what? Liverpool, he'll probably do 5-1 next week from 2014 or something like that.
Do you not remember one of the first
Look,
challenges
that one-
I did for Liverpool? It was the 1989 game. That was one.
Yeah, I know. That's probably the only win we ever had. Your challenge, mate. Jeez, man. Right, so what's the formation? What we're going with now?
4-2-3-1. Yeah, Arsenal's
Okay.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Okay, 4-2-3-1. Well, got to have, and he was pretty good at the time. If I need a DM, it's got to be David Batty.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, he's quality.
He was indeed. Ali, your first Leeds player, please.
First Leeds player. Lukic.
Okay.
Okay.
Clever way of getting a 7th Arsenal player in, but yeah.
I prefer not to speak.
Because he went back to Arsenal. I don't know anybody in the world of sport that has played for the same club, 2 clubs twice. Amazing.
It is,
That's
man.
an amazing stat. That.
Bren, your next player.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to go for a defender, but look at those defenders we got there.
This is what I'm saying. That's why I went Lukic.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Martin Keown that night played at right back.
I believe
so,
yeah.
And I think it was Adams and Linnigan in the middle and Winner left back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird seeing Keown at
It's better than seeing Linnigan out there. Jeez.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh Lord.
Tell me about it. So we've got Lukic, we've got Batty. Got to go Rodney Wallace.
Yeah, where do you want to put
player
him?
he was.
I've been free to allow him wherever you want to put him.
Yeah.
Where do you want
See,
to put him?
Rodney Wallace could play right or he could play left.
Yeah.
On the right, please.
Right wing, yeah?
Right wing.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Right of the 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Ali?
Okay. McAllister. Gary McAllister.
Okay.
Experienced, won a lot of things in his career.
Yeah, it's quality he was.
Very good technical player.
He was.
Scored a great free kick against us that season in the FA Cup.
Yeah, he did. Intelligent player as well.
Really good.
Evenly bigger than many people thought, I think.
Yeah. I could talk about it. I can enjoy it, but they still lost the game. That's why I'm talking about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Player, please, mate.
Final player. Yeah, we're gonna go. And I like this guy. He's a former Arsenal player. I thought he did well for us back in the 80s, even though he was young. He was no Keown Adams, but he was still good. And I'm going to go with Chris White.
Chris White. Where do you want to put him? You want to put him as a centre back?
Centre back, please.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. So now we're going to go to the Arsenal players. So, Ali, who are you putting at right back for Arsenal?
Who am I putting at right back for the Arsenal? Like Brady said, I'll put.
I know who I would put, but who are you going to put, Ali? I know who I put right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was going to go with Keown because he played right back in that game.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll allow that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow it because he actually did play there.
Yeah, he did play there. Yeah.
And it gives us the space in the centre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess it's Winterburn at left back, Bren.
Oh, it has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be.
I'll be honest. Once again, Ali, I'm going to guess it's going to be Adams as the other centre back.
Better not be Linnigan.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right, just want to make sure because I'm pretty sure. Right,
The legend
left
that
wing,
is.
Bren.
Oh, it's got to be Anders Limpar.
Thank you very much.
Player him. He wasn't too bad.
Attacking midfielder for you, Ali.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Paul
That's
Merson.
an easy one. It has to be the Magic Man.
Come
Okay.
on. The way Bobby said that, it felt like a bit of a trick question there. I was like, what's going
Well,
Yeah, he wanted you to put Alan Smith there.
No, I'll be honest, right?
Imagine, go on, Smudge, I get in there, lads.
There was obviously the teams were given in earlier, and I did have a conversation with both, and then they did say, "Could we have put Smudger there?" I went, "Yeah, of course you could have done."
Blimey, really?
Because it just, it would have worked. I'm sure it would have. So why not? Anyway, striker, Brenny, on you.
Only one. Pressure for this
One and
person.
only.
The second highest scorer in Arsenal's history, please.
175.
Were you there, Brent?
No, I wish I was.
I was.
Mate, I wish I was.
Emotional.
That was in a special box. That would have been an amazing moment.
Yeah, because he scored 2 goals for England a few days before.
Yeah.
I loved Ian Ryan so much.
Oh, me too.
Legend.
Yeah.
He made the going home just as entertaining as watching.
Oh, he did. He did. Every time, every time I saw him play, he always scored. So yeah, he was always.
Yeah.
What a player.
Unfortunately, I always got to see way too much of the players on the way home. If you know, you know. The dressing room was right by the road, and the players were not ashamed to open that window and just sing with everybody. It was
100% they were.
Loved it. Right, so this is the team that Ali and Brenny have done for the retro. It's Lukic, Keown, Winterburn, White, Adams, Batty, McAllister, Wallace, Limpar, Merson, Wright. That's feeling
Come on, boss.
It's got to be a 9 at least.
It's got to be a maximum of a 9, isn't it? Don't see a 10 there. If I'm honest,
come on,
can't create a 10. So I'm going to go with a 9 because again, you're unfortunately held back by the fact there's no proper right back there.
Yeah,
I get that, but
I probably would have said there was a maximum 10, but there's no right backs.
Steve Morrow was a fullback, but then George Graham also put him as a DM.
Yes, he did. Yeah,
right. Okay.
But yeah, it wasn't great at the fullback personally. Anyway, you're up against Richard and Parag. I'll start with Parag's first. He's gone with Lukic, Fairclough, Adams, Keown, Dorigo, Hillier, McAllister, Tranley, Merson, Limpar, and Smith. I'll be honest, I like this. I'm sorry, I do. Tony Dorigo was a very good left back as well.
He was.
I really enjoyed watching him. If anyone can guess his nationality, by all means, try and put it in the comments. I remember it. It was amazing.
Australian.
Yes. Okay. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Okay.
Was he full Australian or was he Maltese as well?
He was Maltese as well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come on. I got that one.
Both of you, both. Just ruined both my fun there. Anyway.
Sorry, mate. Well, this is what happens, mate.
Bobby, you know me now, mate. Come on.
Benny, we got this with Bobby, yeah?
Come on, I'm still the quiz champion, man. No one wants to challenge me.
I know, tell me about it.
We're missing G, but that's about it.
Parag is going to get a 9 as well because it is a good team. I know it's gone very different to yours, but there's no dissing David Hillier because he was a very good midfielder as well. Tony DeRigo was very good. Fairclough.
David Hillier was a solid midfielder. He was a good man marker as well.
Yeah. Now, Richard has obviously gone a different route as well. He's gone with Seaman, Fairclough, Adams, Weatherall, Winterburn, Hillier, Batty, Wallace, Merson, Speed. Right. Beautiful. Beautiful 9. It's lovely to see Speed in there as well. God rest his soul.
God rest his soul.
But yeah, well done, everyone. Everybody did really well. Chris, Australia, well done already. Palmer's been injured in the warm-up. Oh, okay. Can't say I'm going to cry about it.
He's not in my fantasy football league, so I don't care.
Well, they can't get Eze if he's injured for a while.
Yeah, get it.
Chris has Chris has gone
Brendy's
with-
rubbing off on me, mate.
Chris has gone with Seaman Dorigo, Fairclough, Adams, Winterburn, McAllister. Oh, I see what you're doing there. Steve
smart.
Merson in the
That's
10,
nice midfield,
Strachan,
that.
Campbell. Oh, jeez.
Kevin Campbell, Shaq. That's a good front three.
That's
Wow.
a 9 as
Yeah.
well. Well done, Chris.
It's,
It's amazing because he wasn't even born.
you know what I mean? You've done it
Mate,
again.
do you know what?
Yeah, but you know what? I
I'll
love
give it
Chris.
a 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Chris.
I don't love it
That's
that
right
much.
force.
But Chris knows his history, and he loves history.
Yeah.
Not just with Liverpool, Carlisle. Yeah,
No,
top
massive respect. That was a
top
top
draw
team.
guy, man. Seriously,
That was
Chris,
a
me
top
and you
side.
got to do a little. We got to do a little something next week on my channel. Definitely, we'll sort something out for the a preview.
Yes. Right, guys. Need to wrap it up soon. So, predictions. Ali, what you doing?
I'm going to go with 3-1 to the Arsenal.
Okay. 3-1 to the Arsenal.
I
Brent?
would like a clean sheet, but 3-1.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know what? All week I've been all week I've been saying 2-1, but I think with the Eze factor,
Yeah.
the the way we've been in the market so far, and now we've got competition for places. I think you will see players working extra hard tomorrow, and that's why I'm going to go with 4-1 now.
Come on, get in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Chris has gone with 4-0 to the Arsenal.
I hope you're
I'm
right,
quite
Chris.
happy. But
Yeah.
Chris, you do remember I'm doing the watch along, and Arsenal don't do 4-0s when I do watch alongs. Just saying.
Listen, there's a first for everything. Let's get it going.
Yeah, Bobby, I'm free for the watch on tomorrow as well, mate.
I know you are, mate. I know.
Nice.
I'll send you through a stream tomorrow. I'll be honest. I'm going to be a party pooper. I just think it'll be a 2-0 win.
That's fine, as always.
Yeah.
I more want the clean sheet, if I'm honest.
Yes.
I think the Eze factor will be a thing. I think it will be a positive, but I think some players will probably not perform because of it. So it's going to be a weird one.
Really?
I'll be
You
honest.
think so?
Yeah. I think some of them.
If that's the case, that's weak mentality. I'm sorry.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, I agree.
In my
Get
opinion, there are. Yeah, in my opinion,
Agree.
not all our players have the strongest mentality. In my opinion,
I don't think Odegaard is. I don't think Odegaard would shrivel or shrink, whatever word you want to use, because of Eze signing. Surely not.
No.
No, it's not actually him. It's someone else I'm thinking of. But yeah, we'll wait and see. But let's hope we have a great performance, because that's what I need. Even before I met Bobby, I was watching historic clubs and how they would fit into current teams. Excellent. Yeah, you are a legend, mate. Honestly.
Quality.
100%.
Elliot's gone with 3-0 to the Arsenal.
Come on, Elliot.
I'll have a pint of Wilston Raider. Oh, you? Yes, you're at the Wilston game.
Oh, Wilston, yeah.
Okay.
But guys.
Oh, Wilston, you'll be near me tomorrow. Okay. Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Ali, where can they find you, my friend?
On Sports Mirage, TikTok, and X.
Thank you very much, mate. Where can you find my brother?
X. It's on Threads. My own channel. Please subscribe. I'm still on the road to 50k 50 minus K subscribers. So yeah, and just no on. I'm just having a laugh, but yeah, I'll be doing tomorrow. Please tune in the morning. I'll be doing a preview of the Leeds game with a legendary Leeds fan.
Oh, amazing!
There we go.
Thank you. And it's going to be different because it's going to be at the pub, and that's where that's where he's going to be. So yeah, we're going to do something there, and it was something that I've never attempted before. So
good luck with that. Enjoy that.
Cheers, and it should be quiet down there as well.
Oh, there you go.
Bobby, just
Not that-
before we go, do you
Yes,
think
mate.
Eze will get announced in the morning from the Arsenal social media so we can get the old before the game? 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
I'll be honest, I can never trust the Arsenal PR team, so I have
Right.
no idea. But he is going to be at the game. I personally
Okay.
think they'll bring him out. I think
Yeah,
that would
I
be
think they
a
will.
sensible idea because
Yeah.
then
Oh,
they can
they'll
start
bring him
bringing-
out before even
That's what
announcing
I
it officially.
personally. Do you remember when
Interesting.
what happened with Sesko and other players? They just bring him out. I personally believe Arsenal will do that because I think it
That'll
just
be
makes
quality.
sense. It is a 5:30 kickoff, so it's
Yeah.
easily done. I think they might announce something on the X beforehand, but I personally, if they've got any brains, which I know they have, but sometimes they work on sloth mode, but they need to announce him tomorrow because it is, the only game we've got at the Emirates in the transfer window. So do it,
And everyone's buzzing.
and we'll make a lot of money from it.
Yeah.
And that. I'll be honest, sorry for people, we are a business. That is
That's
the
a
perfect
fact.
opportunity to make money. But guys, you will see me and Brenny tomorrow for the watch.
Yep.
There will be a match reaction, little bit after that. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all very soon. Bye bye. Take care.
Take care. See you later.